All right, chat. We're back. It's been a little while. So I took a trade only on my Alpha Futures account, and I am only in it with two cons. Um, where was my stop loss? It actually was down there. Um, I'm a bitch. I only entered on my Alpha account because I was hesitating. Let me go over why. So today is October 1st. I'm break even. I don't give a shit. Um, Today's October 1st, right? And we have NFP this Friday, and today we had ADP non-farm employment change, and then Friday's NFP. Tomorrow's also unemployment claim. Why does it say tentative? They don't know when it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be 8:30, no? Oh, the government's going on fucking shutdown. The Democrats and Republicans can't decide on a budget, so that's fucking nice. I don't really know how. Whoopsie. I don't really know how that affects the market. I kind of like I've been around for long enough to kind of like remember, like this has happened before as I've been trading where there's a government shutdown. I just don't remember. Anyway, my bias, it's bullish because we are delivering from this hourly gap here, and from 6 o'clock this morning I've been watching price, and I was like, if we inverse this hourly gap, and there's also a 4 hour. I was like, if we inverse these gaps, delivering from like this is a 4 hour order block, stuff like that. I was like, I think these highs are a pretty safe bet if we inverse this gap. So scaling in, um, I mean, we're still holding we're still holding bullish fair value gaps, you know, and it's about to hit TP actually. Hit it, bam, smashed. I mean, hey, it's progress, chat. Can't complain. My other TP is pretty high up. It's here. I mean, we could leave it for all time highs, but you could take it off here, 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 like at any of these. This one, and then all time. It just kind of depends. This is 75, 90, one, a lot actually. Um, like in hindsight, this is a beautiful trade, but let me see. What else do I have to talk about? Yeah, I was looking at the 5 minute. We inversed this 5 minute gap, right? I was like, okay, sweet. I'm scaling in. I'm like 3 minute. There's not really a whole lot going on. 2 minute. Now we had this 2 minute bullish gap. However, if you look at these lows here that NQ swept, E has created relative equal lows, like almost to like. I mean, this looks like exact 726, 758, like pretty fucking close. Relative equal lows, and I was like, ooh, that's not the greatest, but it's not that bad. So I'm waiting, I'm waiting, and we had this 2 minute gap, and this down close candle, like between these 2 minute candles, I was thinking about like how I really kind of wanted a long, but I was like ES, at the time ES was over here, and ES had a lot of bearish gaps to get through, and I was like, I don't know, and like with the government shutdown, funky price action these past couple of days. Actually, yesterday was a nice trade that I didn't take. I paper traded it, but yesterday wasn't that bad. Besides, like you guys, like I'm not gonna lie, chat. I know I'm blabbling for a while, but this is the first video in a while, in like a week. Um, the first like almost like 30 minutes of price, anywhere from like 9:30 to 10, you should honestly not even trade because it's bad. Like it's bad. Market just went up, consolidated, went right back down, came up, and we're slowly going up. Now, do I want to add to my position? I don't know. We got to see how we react out of this 5 minute gap. But my stop loss is in a pretty good spot. It's at that 5 minute low that forms the fair value gap. So my apex is in a good is in a good place. I won't take any other trades on it. Maybe in the PM, but I want to take a trade on my top step, but I haven't. Anyway, so this 2 minute candle closed down inside the gap. I'm like, if we get a 2 minute candle back out of it, I was looking at the 1 minute and I was like, okay, I could long here, but I kind of want to wait to see if we get a 2 minute close. We got that 2 minute close, right? So now I'm kind of just sitting here waiting for price. And I'm like, should I wait until we get a close above here, which is kind of like a CISD or propulsion block or order block or whatever you want to call it? I guess in this case it could be a, I don't know. It's a something. But you see how price tapped it a few times and went up? No, so it means something. Um, but I was like, I was hesitating. I was being a bitch. You guys can see me, right? Yeah. I was hesitating. We're recording, yeah. I was hesitating and I was being a bitch, and I didn't enter until the next 2 minute candle following when we closed. I was like, dude, I need to fucking enter. Stop being a bitch. So I entered with one, and the stop loss was like, I think it was like $60. I was risking like $120. Like I was not risking a lot. And I was like, it's only 60. Let me add one more contract. And then I started to think, and I looked at the drawdown, and it was like $900 or like nine something. And I was like, ooh, this is actually kind of low. I'm gonna stick with two. And I should have entered on top step, but I didn't. I was being a pussy chat. I was being a bitch. So that's why I entered long when I did. Just to show you guys that I haven't really taken anything. I haven't taken shit yet on this. On Top Step, I did take a trade. It was just, I literally just went in with one contract, hit long, and then got out right away. Um, it was actually even on this account. It was on this one. No, it was on this one. Only because I got an email saying I haven't traded for a whole month, and because it was my first time, they were gonna let it slide. No, was it that account? Or maybe it was this one. No, I don't know. It was one of them. I think it was this one. But they were like, as this is your first time, we'll let it slide. But if it happens again, we're gonna close your account. And I'm like, shit. Wait, let me see if I can pull it up. Because I knew that rule existed, but I kind of like forgot. You know, just real quick. It'll take me a second to pull it up. But that's why I took the this long setup. And I'm a bitch. I wish I took it on my other accounts, but because of how ES was moving, and we also, I mean, it's still valid too. We have a actually, I don't know yet. Did ES take out that high? No, we didn't. These highs. We actually have a pretty big bearish SMT right now. With this high over here, like these highs, and then where we are right now. It's a pretty big SMT. And we even might come up and we might actually have another SMT here, depending upon, how price moves. I mean, as of right now, this is beautiful. Like realistically, I entered like right here. So this is a 2R right now. I'm floating 60 points in profit, which is pretty good. Realistically, chat, you could scale one off here if you had if you have more than just one. I might take one off here. How much is that gonna be? 160. I'll be up like 250, 260. Not bad. Is that high of day? No, I mean previous daily highs the other one. It's this high. The reason, chat, I marked out this level of buy side, this one, instead of this one, is because I've seen it happen 1,000 times where we take out this high and then we reject pretty heavily. And we leave this one intact for a later date. And just in case that happens now, I'm fine with sacrificing. How many points is this? 12 points. I don't care about 12 points. You know. So that's why I entered long. Like I said, I wish I took it on my top step, but I was a bitch. I wish I took it. Honestly, I should have entered with more size too, but whatever. You live and you learn. Um, I'm gonna see you guys when this trade is over. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. There's a very high chance that I will sell it here and just take the profit. I don't think I'm gonna sell now. But if we hit this level of buy side, that 1 hour high, I actually we don't have any SMT. Oh, we do have an SMT. Uh-oh. But this is so bullish. We're gonna hit it. Um, I honestly might. What I'll do, chat, actually, is once we get a little bit above here, and we build a little bit of structure, I'll move my stop loss to that black line, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. It's 10:30. I don't know if I'm taking another trade. I'll look in the PM, but we'll see. So I'm gonna see you guys when this trade is over. And yeah, let me check myself out. You guys could skip past this. How's this guy doing? I think he's in the same trade. He's actually short. Yeah, I saw him short and I was like, that's not stupid. He lost. He's just kind of watching price. I think longs was kind of obvious. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna see you guys later. Sorry, this is how long? Oh, only 10 minutes. I will see you when this trade is filled. All right, chat, we're back. Real quick, um we hit that black line, which is previous daily high. And so I moved my stop loss right here, and I got tapped out, which is fine. I'm up 300. This account's done. Now, if I take a trade, it's going to be on top step. However, I was looking at the 5 minute. We never really got it a retrace that I would like to enter on top step. Um, right as of right now, I mean it is 11:05. It's during my no trade time. Uh, and for those reasons, and because honestly, I think the daily target is done. Like I don't, and we even took out this one. Oh, that's the daily high, but I don't think we're gonna go to this daily high yet, or not daily high, but this level of buy side yet. And we even have an SMT. We even have an SMT at these highs. Let me just make sure my charts right. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's that level. So we actually, yeah, we have that SMT. Wait a minute. Bam and bam, because bam and bam. But we also have another one here. So we have a double SMT. So honestly, I'm kind of expecting price to consolidate right now. But I mean, we'll see. So yeah, I got stopped out in profit. Are we gonna go higher? I don't know, maybe. But I'm happy with this profit amount. Like I'm happy taking profit at that daily high. So I will see you guys either. Oh, here we go. I will either see you guys in a second if I take another trade on Top Step, or I will see you guys whenever I take another trade, whether that be tomorrow or a week from now. Um, I will see you guys. Um, Whenever I take another trade. But today was a dub. We're up 300. Not bad. Uh, so yeah, I will see you guys whenever.